saying, and it was like a wake-up call to me. It says, if you continue to do what you've always been doing, you're going to continue to get what you've always been getting.
Yeah, I think it was Andrew Carnegie that said that in Think and Grow Rich, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or Napoleon Hill. Yeah.
You know what? And I thought, well, you know what? I know what I don't want. I don't want another job. I don't want the rat race. I don't want the corporate world. I don't want to get stuck in traffic every day. I want financial independence. I want the freedom. And I think that's what most people want. Okay? I had big dreams. So one night, I just moved back. Oh, I'd moved back from Australia, staying with my sister, my family. We all moved into my sister's house for like a month just to reacclimate to the U.S. And I'm sitting there watching late night TV, and I saw this real estate guru. I didn't really know him at the time, and he was telling how about money he made in real estate. And then all these other average-looking people would come on and just say how much money they made. I'm like, well, okay, let me get that course, and I whipped out my credit card and I got the course. Now, probably, a lot of people know him. I'll mention his name. It was Carlton Sheets. And I have to laugh because almost anybody I talk to now always bought that course, $9.95 trial. And that was my start in real estate investing. Oh my gosh. But like
we'll hold our comments to ourselves for that one.
Exactly, but like you said, it's like so 80s. They had some good advice, but they also had some things that I thought, gosh, I will never do again to start out with. Like, they suggested, going out and get rental properties. And, I don't suggest getting rental properties for anybody brand new in the business because they got to take care of cash flow needs today. So when I got rental properties, I very quickly learned that all my tenants had went to the Jerry Springer School of Tenant Training. I was losing more money than I was making money in this business. I'm like, this is not the way to go. Hated it. And then, they said, well, hey, you got to run these ads in the newspaper. Now, the only problem is I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina at the time, is that 20 other investors were all running the same ads, we buy houses for cash. So the problem becomes differentiate. How do you differentiate yourself from everybody else running the same Me Too ad? So you would run this, they would say, well, just run the ad for a whole month. But the only thing is running an ad for a whole month is expensive. Mm-hmm. And your calls were minimal. So that really didn't work that well for me. The other thing, they said to do was go call all the ads in your newspaper that were for sale by owner and your for rent ads. Well, that made sense to me because for sale by owner, they probably have some issue, and for rent ads, those are all probably frustrated landlords, so I'll call them. But you know what? When you're working, at a full-time job, trying to get back on your feet, and you're trying to come home and make calls, and you still have your family and your own stuff to do, one, it's very time-consuming, and two, is that you end up talking to so many unmotivated sellers because they want offers. They don't want to